Hey Pisces, Marianne with Astral Echoes here on this Water Wednesday for all of you water signs. That's going to be you, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer for your weekly tea and tarot reading. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of July 16th, which is today, Wednesday, through Tuesday, July 22nd. I do apologize. I know this is probably going to be posted one day late, but I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better about my timing. Give me some grace. All right. Well, anyway, please also go check out your Astro Flowcast. It's going to be on TikTok and Instagram, which talks about the astrological transits happening in your sign this week and how they're going to affect you. So definitely grab a cup and sit down for a spell because we are about to spill some cosmic tea. Today I am using a lot of decks and summertime decks. So we're using the Ocean Tarot for our main reading. If you looked at the preview for this on TikTok and Instagram and my shorts and all that, you did see me pull a message from you. We'll look at this in just a second from the Ocean of Wisdom deck. For some undercurrents and themes of the week, we'll also be pulling from the Oracle of the Mermaids. And of course, I always pull from the Kippers for the external things happening around you. I'm pulling from the Tarot of the Divine for your clarifiers. And, I love, my absolute favorite are those tea leaf fortune cards. Love, love, love those. So that's what we're using today. And all product info on the decks should be in the video description. Let's get right into it. We're going to review, just for everyone in case you missed the preview for this, your Ocean of Wisdom message for Pisces today. It is Serene Place. This will be for today through the rest of the week. It says, listen to the whispers of your intuition, for it is the voice of your soul guiding you towards your higher good. So something about intuition being on point this week, helping to guide you around. I feel like this week it's like heavy. Like as soon as I switched from Scorpio to Pisces and I redid the decks and I was like shuffling, it's like, oh my gosh, this energy is a little bit heavy this week. What's going on here? Let's pull from the Oracle of the Mermaids and find out what are some of these undercurrents here. What is your intuition trying to say this week? I'll pull two of these. What's going on for Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? What's going on for our Pisceans? Feels like they want like a very specific couple cards here. I keep seeing this when I saw this. It's Imrama. It says a wonder voyage, crossing deeper waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So, it does say a wonder voyage. I almost thought it said wander for a second, but it's some kind of wonder. Maybe going somewhere, trying something new this week that's going to take you out. Maybe go see some dolphins, go to the water. If you haven't gotten out to the beach, Pisces, get out now. Go enjoy the summer. Avoid the jellyfish. But there's something definitely there about needing to get out, going out on a journey somewhere, do something different to reset and refresh. One more, please. One more for Pisces this week. One more, please. Like that one wanted to come. What are you? The crane bag. The crane bag, it says. And it says sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, choice. It's almost like I get this vision of, if you do a really quick, like deep clean of your house and then you leave and go on a fun adventure and come back and the house is like clean and beautiful, it's going to be like a really refreshing experience for you. I do see the bottom of the deck here. It does say time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. So maybe you go, I know a lot of beaches you can't bring candles or anything like that, but I almost feel like bringing like fake tea lights or something and going on the beach, or depending on where you live at. Whatever water looks like where you live, a river, a canal, a lake. Not all of us are lucky to live on the Gulf Coast here like I am, but like something about the water, or maybe listening to sounds of the ocean. It's very, very Pisces coded, all this stuff here with the ocean and the tides and the going on some kind of inner voyage. I feel like it's more of an inner voyage than an outer one. I'm going to pull for you the Kippers to see what is happening externally around you that's going to affect you this week. A lot of times too in Pisces readings, and I've seen this with other readers because I'm in her too. I don't read for myself. I listen to others on here. I'll probably do a video too to talk about my favorite YouTubers. I'm a TikTok girly, so moving over to YouTube has been very different. It's definitely, on TikTok you have your niche and you got your little group and it's fun and everyone's really supportive. On YouTube, people are like, girl, you're nuts. So definitely a different vibe here. And I just appreciate everyone, if you ever want to do something, even if like your niche has a lot of people in it, I truly believe everyone has their own unique thing to bring to the table. And so just, own yourself. Just be yourself and your people will find you, right? But anyway, I was saying a lot of times when readers read for Pisces, they're always picking up on other people. So it ends up being someone else's reading that's in your energy. And you're like, dang it, sometimes I just want to hear about myself. What's going on for me? But because you're kind of an open shell, if you will, a little bit of a soft shell crab over here. No pun intended for all my Cancerians watching, but like, it's a lot of people are up in your energy. Be careful. Maybe some boundaries time. What's going on for Pisces? What's going around Pisces externally that's going to affect them? Whoa. You have house, so you might have some concerns about a house or thinking about a house. Maybe you're buying a house. Maybe you're concerned about the state of your house or trying to hold on. Maybe it's concerns about rent. Something about a house. Could be positive or negative. Oh, toil and labor here too. Something about work, wanting to make a change, I'm feeling, or feeling like you're doing a lot of work and not getting paid enough is really kind of the energy that it's giving. It's almost like it's like furious activity, so much of it, but then it's not like going anywhere kind of energy. One more, please. What's going on for Pisces this week? Pisces the next 7 days. Gift, nice. Scorpio got a gift too in the same spot. This is good. Distant horizons. Okay, so I do feel like you're working towards something. Like you have this vision of something you want to attain, and it does feel almost like a someday. But you're making moves today. There's toil and labor toward this. I do feel like you're going to be rewarded for your faith in whatever this like endeavor is going to be. So be on the lookout for little gifts from the universe, because I do feel that happening your way. Something about a house too. I'm not sure if you're concerned about rent, a mortgage, your home, or maybe you're aiming for a home. You could be looking at, funny, when I mentioned house, one of my chickens just sang her egg song outside. Not sure if you heard. So something about the house and nest, maybe your own homestead there. You see the Hermit. What's going on with Pisces? What's up with this toil and labor here? What's going on with this toil and labor for Pisces? You want to come? Oh, a decision. Crossroads about what you're doing for money. I definitely feel that this week. We'll get into clarifiers here in a minute too. One more, some kind of crossroads when it comes to money and career and where you're spending your time. I do see strength here with gift. The universe will reward you for staying strong, so please stay strong. Oh God, I almost feel like emotional. What's going on? I want to cry for y'all. What the heck? What's going on? Sweet. It's like pressures, change, a lot happening. Star reversed under distant horizons. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Three of Pearls, community. I feel like you need to go out and have fun and find your community. I feel like you have been similar to Scorpio and harboring something alone and trudging forward. This is a really big spiritual shift here, like a life-changing thing that's really a soul-level change on the inside for you. And I feel like the distant horizon is so far away and you're not seeing this. I feel like you're expecting something to happen and it hasn't. And so you're starting to lose a little bit of faith here with the star reversed, or it feels further and further away. You're not slipping, so I'm not getting that energy. So please don't like interpret it that way. I am definitely feeling this more like you're going to be rewarded. Stay strong. It's almost like you're like, I would say a third of the way there. And so you're going to get a reward to keep you going kind of energy. I do see 3 of Pearls here, which is saying, hey, let's take a little bit of a reprieve to go out and have some fun, find your people, have a good time. Maybe going back here with taking a journey, go somewhere with some friends, go to the beach or something, you know? Yeah, I feel like finding a serene place too. I do feel like you're like going back to serene place, like your intuition is guiding you towards like your highest good, your highest potential here with this distant horizon. And you are on this journey, but it's not an easy journey. It's kind of a long journey. But I do see the star reversed. I'm going to put this one back underneath and leave it with the 3 of Pearls, but turn that star right side up. Turn that star right side up. We want to stay hopeful. We're heading toward that distant horizon. Let's get there together, guys. We've got the 3 of Pearls here. Maybe take a break. Stop focusing so much on the working to get toward that. It's almost like you just want to close everything else out in your life and just focus on this to hurry up and get there. Because, you know, if you cut everything out and really focus the energy there, you'll get there sooner. But it's not like that. It's basically saying you need to balance a little bit. You need to recalibrate a little bit. You do have needs in your life. You emotional needs. Funny, when I split the deck, it was 10 of Wands, like letting things drop because there's too much to do. And then Strength again. This is your reminder. Hey, you're holding on to a lot. Maybe you do need to go out and have some fun this week. Go to the beach. Even if it's just a bath, I do feel like it's not being alone. Something about not being alone. So find someone. You don't have someone? Write me. I'll be your someone. All right. Here we go. What else do we got? Let's clarify for us. House and the Hermit. What is this journey alone? This journey inward, this thing. Look at you and your King of Wands energy. The World. Yeah, and the bottom, the Empress reverse. Okay, so I feel like there was like a shakeup, maybe around your home or just your own prosperity here that really had you feeling disempowered, had you over giving to others and not taking care of yourself. This could be like weeks of semi-depression or focusing somewhere where you're not even brushing your hair and teeth for some of you. Like I see a lot of you with like not brushing your hair, or if it's not your own self and your own self-care, like lacking your self-care, it's like lacking kind of care around the house, like slipping a little bit here. This is giving to other people and not ourselves. So I feel like you have, especially in like a household, I feel like you've switched that dynamic and stepped into your King of Wands energy here, which is, hey, I am done with this. I'm moving towards something I want to do. This is definitely a magnetism. But it's an active one, like unlike a queen where she's sitting and it's coming to you. This is very proactive. It's masculine or male energy in the sense that it is direct. I am chasing something that I want. And you're chasing the world. You are chasing this vision of the world you want around you. I like that. There's sort of this spark and it's inspired action here that's going to affect your world. And something around your home, like what you want it to look like. I feel like you want to upgrade. I feel like you're looking at your home, your life, and you're like, I want an upgrade. I want an upgrade. I want my kooky Victorian looking goth house, and I'm going to like bust my butt to get it, or whatever that looks like for you. All right. What's going on with toil and labor in this crossroads here? 6 of Coins, charity, giving. I feel like you should reach out for help. I feel like you've given so much in the past. People would be happy to support you in whatever your toil and labor journey is. I just feel like they need to know how to. It's like people want to help you, but you need to tell them how to help you. So thinking about what you really need, getting creative and be like, you know what I need? Hey, would you buy me a pizza for my kids tonight? That would make a big difference. Hey, what I really need for somebody to do is just sit there while I clean and get my stuff together. Could you just talk to me while I get organized? That would really inspire me to get things done. Or, maybe you could help me with a bill or, something like that. It's like you need to really think about what it is that you actually need that would be helpful to you and ask, because people are here to help right now. What else on this toil and labor? I feel like your good karma is going to pay off to you. You did get 2 here. It is the 4 of Cups paired with the King of Coins reverse. So I feel like this is saying, even though you got this great King of Wands energy, which is inspiration and starting, the King of Coins is a finisher. Like they keep getting things done. They continue the work. It's the daily grind. You're not really there yet with your daily grind of this toil and labor. It's almost like being inconsistent. It's like at least you're getting up and doing the work, but the work is inconsistent. And so it's just it's being like, the universe is whisper like, hey, be more consistent, but you do get kind of squirrel brain, like, ooh, that's shiny. Ooh, I got a new idea. Ooh. And I do think it's tempting with the King of Wands energy with this inspired action. I almost feel like you get inspired and take all this inspired action here and then here and then here. And so you have these cups half filled up where you're like, I did this, I did this, I did this. But the universe is saying, hey, stay on the course for the bigger picture, for the big thing you want to do. So just be careful about getting distracted or trying to change the process. Like, trust the process, the system you've already set up, and write your ideas down, but don't necessarily act on them or try to change the path that you're on. It's kind of like definitely coming through with that. That was pretty clear. What's going on with gift and strength? What is this gift that Pisces will be bestowed for their strength? Ooh, what's going on with this devil? Obsession, temptations. I know this cat, my 20-year-old cataract filled, can't hear, deaf cat is not trying to knock my coffee cup off the table. Girl, get out of here. What's at the bottom? Okay, so temptation to not move on from something. I almost feel like you have started this journey that they had asked you to walk away from something and you didn't walk away from it yet. This could be an old system. This could be a person. This could be a job. This could be a mindset that your guides were kind of telling you need to walk away from, and you haven't quite walked away yet. You're like creating this while you're hoping this kind of, to avoid conflict, is just going to die out on its own. And it's kind of saying, it's not. And so this temptation to stay, to not leave, is basically, it's like you're stuck between this temptation to stay or go energy. This is letting go. This is holding on. And so it's almost like your foot's always halfway out the door, but you're always tempted to come back. And so this is the universe saying, stay strong. You will be gifted if you stay strong. And whatever the intuition's telling you, I do actually, for some of you, I feel like it's like your intuition's telling you to stay, even though it would be easier to go. And then for some of you, I feel like it's telling you should go, even though it's easier to stay. So interesting. It's almost like a dual dynamic depending on where you're at. Like for some of you, it's to stay. To some of you, it's go. I would use your intuition to figure that out. I would find a serene place and see what spirit is calling you to do. But either way, I feel like you're tempted and you're sort of you're in the threshold of the door, but you're not stepping either way. You're not staying, you're not going. And so stay strong until that decision's being made. They're not judging you. They're not asking you to make your big step yet. It's just like, hey, stay strong. Your time when you're ready will come, and I will reward you for staying strong and for listening. So I would open myself up and listen. I'm going to pull from the tea leaves to see what else is going on this week and what you can expect to see around you. We do have whale. It says great worry over nothing. So if you are stressing about your house or your rent or whatever, I would call the people. I would get right on that. In toil and labor area, you do have, I know you didn't just stick your paw in my coffee. No, you didn't. I am so sorry, guys. Hold on a second. If you go over there and cross over my cards with your little wet hand, oh my gosh, you just flicked water on my cards. Or not water, coffee. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. And if you weren't feeling that great, well, Dementia Cat is here for you. So let me see if I can get a little shot of her over here. This is Goblin. She is 20 years old. She has dementia. She is deaf and has cataracts, and she will come for your coffee. Pisces, beware. All right. So go enjoy your kitty cats if you have one. If not, maybe you should be around a kitten. Maybe make you feel better. But definitely I feel like vacation. Too much toil and labor. Too much focus on making things happen. Too much stress about monies or getting to a goal that you need to have here. And it's basically saying you need to take a break. Go fly a kite. in the nicest way possible. I don't mean that in a mean way. All right. And then what do we have for gift? Okay. You have good news here. So you might hear some good news. Definitely with this gift would be good news. We'd love to see that, especially if it's a physical gift or a monetary gift. So I'm going to not only listen to your intuition regarding this, whether you stay or go in the scenario. Again, that could be in a relationship. That could be for a job. That could be a mind frame, a paradigm shift there. What's one more thing? What else is happening this week for our Pisceans? What's going on for Pisces? Oh, that wanted to come. Woman, dealings our relationship with a woman. So I feel like with this Three of Cups, like get out there with a woman. You did have one more that want to come. Mice, discord among friends and family. Okay. Maybe find a friend, like a female friend to hang out with, but be careful because you don't want to hang out. I did feel like that wanted to come out. It is a warning on who you choose to hang out with. I almost feel like it's like, oh, well, the cards told me to go hang out with someone, so I'm going to go hang out with my friend group from years ago who I'm not talking to right now because I'm pursuing my own dreams, and we just don't connect anymore because all they want to do is drink, or all they want to do is be petty and talk about this, that, and the other. So it's like, be careful who you hang out with. I do feel like there's a feminine, like a female here that you should go hang out with and go have a good time. Or just be the female and go out if you are a female. Otherwise, maybe finding your person. And this is lighthearted joy fun. This isn't if you truly find joy from party time, lighthearted fun, I just want to express lightheartedness is really critical. So go do that this week. All right, Pisces, that is the Cosmic Tea. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff so you don't miss a message. Also, please go check out your Astro Flowcast for more insight. That's on my Instagram and TikTok. If I don't catch you on one of my lives for a personal reading, then hopefully I will catch you on our next Collective Tea and Tarot reading. That is going to be next Wednesday, July 23rd. Otherwise, until next time, may your cup overflow and may a kitty not put their paw in your drink. Bye.